Hey everyone, my name is Miss Brooke Britton and I am with the DHEC SNAP Education Program. And your school is participating in Taking Charge at Meadowland. So whether you saw me or another one of our educators, one of our nutritionists or dietitians, you guys have been learning a lot about nutrition and healthy foods every month. So today is lesson 6. You guys are going to be learning about the dairy group. So let's go ahead first. Let's review what you guys have learned already. So everybody remembers this, I know. This is the My Plate. That's right. So we learned that half of our plate should be covered with fruits and vegetables because they got lots of good stuff, right? They got vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. Tons of good nutrients, right? And on the other half of the plate, we got our grains, which we try to focus on whole grains. You guys learned a lot about those. You learned that brown rice is a whole grain, and there are whole grain cereals and whole grain pastas, and you also learned about wheat bread being a whole grain. And so we want to eat whole grains because they got more nutrition, more fiber, and everything that's good for you. And then we learned about protein. We talked a lot about lean protein. So again, things that are going to be healthier for us, like doing some chicken, some fish, eggs, turkey. Those would be some of those leaner options, and then eating the right amount of it too. So we also learned too that we get protein from other things that we didn't even know about, like beans are protein, and some of us have heard of tofu. So you can also get protein from plants, and it doesn't just come from an animal. And so the other group we're learning about today is dairy. So if you guys remember, milk, cheese, and yogurt go into the dairy group. We need about 3 cups per day. And the other thing we learned about too is that what is in dairy? What makes it so good for you? Why do people want you drinking milk, especially? Because of the calcium, right? What does calcium do for you? It is good for your bones and your teeth. Well, let's think about that. Why do I need good bones and teeth? Well, my bones, they're going to help hold me upright and let me walk and move and run and play. And then my teeth, I sure do like to eat. I want to be able to chew, right? So it helps out with that too. And the other big thing we get out of milk is vitamin D. And a lot of you guys know, where do we get that from? Outside, the sun, right? So we get a lot of vitamin D from the sun, and it helps you use the calcium better in your body, but also you get vitamin D from milk, so that's another good place. Now you guys know too, milk can come in different percents. You might have seen the different caps on your milk gallons and things at the grocery store, right? So they have different amounts of fat in them. So we always try to go with lower fat typically. So let me show you. So this is whole milk. So if you're guessing what the yellow stuff is, it's fat. So literally whole milk is half fat, right? That's an 8-ounce cup and it's half fat. That is your 2% milk. So it is still a better option. It's a little bit less fat. And then let me show you the other ones. We got 1% milk, so you do got a trace. And then you also have fat-free milk. So these are also some good options. But just keep in mind, there is still fat and calories in our milk and sugar, okay? Now think though too, what about if I'm drinking whole chocolate milk or strawberry milk? Like, oh, I sure do love those. They taste great, but they do have more sugar. So we do have to be careful with that. And then yogurt. Anybody like yogurt? I do. Tons of benefits in that. But if it's flavored, I always tell people if you got something, especially dessert flavored, key lime pie flavored, it's going to be loaded with sugar. But even the other ones too that you might like strawberry or peach, your best bet, grab plain yogurt, add some fresh fruit to it. It really can add a lot. So be careful with your milks and your cheeses and your yogurts. They do have fat and calories, and they can have sugar, especially in the yogurt and those flavored milks. But we do like dairy because it does give you tons of calcium for those bones and for your teeth. And if you had to guess, so here's your little brain teaser for the end of the day. How many gallons of milk do you think a dairy cow produces a day? Good guess. It is 6 to 7 gallons per day. That would be about 2,000 gallons per year. Now, the really heavily producing cows maybe could do up to 25 gallons per day, but most just do 6 to 7. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You still got more lessons to come. We're going to learn more about our fast food and our foods that are not so good for us. And we're also going to learn more about exercising. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you.